Hello everyone, welcome back to Joe's World of Entertainment, and welcome to my channel. This is your first time tuning in. For my next video, I'm going to be showing you all my DreamWorks home entertainment VHS tape collection. Yes, I know I have a small collection. There's not a lot to show here in this video, but this is all I have for right now. I might get some more DreamWorks VHS tapes in the future. We'll see. And just like always, I'm going to show these tapes in alphabetical order. I should have shown these tapes last year when I started my YouTube channel, when I showed my VHS tape collection, but I'm showing them right now. So without further ado, let us get started. The first tape I'm going to show y'all is Chicken Run from the creators of Wallace and Gromit, in which Andrew Johnston of US Weekly called it the year's funniest movie. I got this tape at Savers back in September of 2020, so I've had this tape for quite a while. Here's a side view and the back. And Jeffrey Lyons of WNBC TV called it superb family fun. Roger Ebert of Roger Ebert in the Movies gave this movie a 2 thumbs up, and he also called it magical entertainment for all ages. Alright, I'm going to show you the tape itself. Here's what it looks like. It's got an ink label with a print date of September 6, 2000. This movie, it's okay. I'm not really the biggest fan of claymation. I first saw this movie back when I first got it. I thought this movie was okay. I haven't watched this movie in a while. I might watch it again someday. Up next is the Prince of Egypt. I got this tape at Savers back in May of 2022. Here's a side view in the back. And Janet Maslin of the New York Times called it dazzling, and Karen Butler of UPI called it spectacular. I did used to own a copy of this tape a long time ago, but I never got around to watching it at that time, so I ended up donating it, and I found a new copy of this tape back in May of 2022, and I've had it since then. I first watched this movie in September of that year. I thought that movie was pretty good. First watched it around either August or September, I'm not sure exactly, but I watched it around that time. And I actually watched this movie a second time last week with my friends from my church group for movie night last week. Here's what it looks like. Print date is June 7th, 1999. Alright. Next is The Road to El Dorado, in which Roger Ebert of Roger Ebert in the Movies gave this movie a thumbs up. Got this tape at a Goodwill back in August of 2021, so I've had this tape for quite a while as well. Even though I've had this tape for quite a while, I never got around to watching it, but I will eventually. And Joel Siegel of Good Morning America called this movie solid gold. The Road to El Dorado is paved with laughs. And Neil Rosen of NYI called it an instant classic that both kids and adults will love. Alright. It's got a coupon that says get $3 back when you buy Golden Glory, The Road to El Dorado video game, and The Road to El Dorado on video or DVD. Get $3 back by mail, I should say. Advertises The Road to El Dorado in PlayStation game console, PC CD-ROM, and Game Boy. See back for details. It's got a video game rebate request form, which is already expired, as you can tell. Alright, show the tape itself. Ink label, print date June 9th, 2000. Alright. But yes, I will get around to watching this movie eventually. Alright. Up next is Shrek. This is a special edition video cassette with Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, Cameron Diaz, and John Lithgow, in which David Anson of Newsweek called it smart and hilarious, and Joel Siegel of Good Morning America called it one of the best movies of the year. Got this tape at Savers back in October of 2020, and I've had this tape since then. This side, character profile of Shrek. Other side with the character profile of Donkey. And here's the back. And Roger Ebert and Richard Roper of Ebert and Roper in the Movies gave this movie a 2 big thumbs up. And Leah Rosen of People magazine called it monstrously clever. And Larry King of USA Today says not just a brilliant animated feature, but a superb film on any level. And the party continues, more Shrek than ever before, all new extended ending. This is a classic comedy. Here's what the tape looks like. It's got an ink label. Print date July 28, 2001. This is a big slip cover. It's about the same size as the clamshells there. Alright, and last but not least, I've got Small Soldiers, in which ABC Radio Networks called it smart, funny, and action-packed. I got this tape off eBay back around February or March of 2019. I'm not sure exactly, but I've had this tape for quite a while as well. Here's the side and the back. And LA Times called it charming and funny. This is a classic comedy. This movie marks Phil Hartman's last acting role before he passed away in 1998. That was the year when this movie was released. He acted alongside Kirsten Dunst in this movie, and they both had voice acting roles in Kiki's Delivery Service, in which that movie was also Phil Hartman's last voice acting role, in which he did the voice of Gigi the Black Cat. Here's what it looks like. Here's what the tape looks like. It's got an ink label with a print date of October 2nd, 1998. And I've seen this movie about 2 or 3 times before. It's pretty good. And that does it for my DreamWorks Home Entertainment VHS tape collection. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Everyone stay safe and stay active. Bye, guys.